Nice. And here, just look at this trailer right here. See, it was a pretty good scene right here. So you actually get to play this actual mission in the story. This is one of the Templars. You can see he's leading the Redcoats, who are the British. Pretty much all these moves you see in this trailer, you can actually do. This is a cinematic trailer, for sure. But Assassin's Creed has always made really good cinematic trailers. See that? Here you have the Patriots going back into the fight, and then you have Connor, that's his name, Connor. But full spoiler warning if you haven't played the game right now. Just saying, this game's pretty old, so you should know about the game. But full spoiler warning. The guy's name is Rothakonahan. I'm sorry, I butchered that. But we just call him Connor. That's the name he takes on. And here is when he takes out the actual Templar. And yeah, pretty much. Hey guys, so now on to talking about the combat system in AC3 Remastered. So you can see it still has pretty much the same thing. If anything, it feels more fluid, and with the enhanced graphics, you can see how everything is smooth transitions. There are some pretty good animations here, I would say, but it gets a little repetitive. See right there, I messed up. Right there, see that yellow triangle signifies the enemy's about to shoot at you, launch a volley. What you could do is run the cover, or you could press X and make it, somebody look into a human shield. So in AC3, it's not really more fighting, it's more of just, you can usually one or two shot most of these people. You see one tap with the square, and then boom. You assassinate people. I was surrounded here, but with pretty much the holding circle down whenever I have. See that? That's unblockable, so you have to roll out of the way for that. And then see, I didn't press circle right there. Now here's interesting. When you're being chased, you cannot hide stealthily, but it kind of breaks up the kind of combo thing that's already been established. So you can go back in there and go assassinate one time. See, look, I just shoved my sword in that guy's face. Hit right there, bada bing, bada boom. Now we're gonna talk about the climbing mechanics so far in AC3. In my opinion, is one of the best ones. You easily climb the building, just hold down the R2 and X, and you parkour up. It's pretty easy on that front. And yeah, look at he's climbing. It's pretty intuitive. It kind of guides itself. All you gotta do is just hold it up, and he'll find his way. You don't have to actively climb. And then you're climbing the viewpoint, synchronize. This is really useful in the game. And yeah, look, they give you a little animation right here. We're gonna see it right now. Synchronize, and boom, pretty nice climbing. So here we're going to talk about how we have the assassin recruiting option here. As you can see, you can just recruit people by doing simple liberation missions, and then you can assign them to do quests, and they get you goods or like money, and yeah, it's easy. Well, now let's look at the naval combat for the game. So you have pretty much 3 methods for attack. So you have the cannons on the side, you know, shots, the round cannon. You have the chain shot, which we'll see right now. They're called chain shots because it's 2 cannonballs linked together by chains. And when they're used to, in this game at least, are used to, you shoot them at the mast and they kind of stun the enemy ship. And then you have your swivel shot, which it's like this little precision kind of fire kind of thing. You can also take cover, and you don't really take much damage, or I don't think you take any damage at all. This is the first time we got to see naval combat in the Assassin's Creed game series. You see those red lines means they're gonna fire on you, and they're about to fire, and you're in the line of fire. See that swivel shot right there? That's meant to hit crippling blows on enemy. Think of it as like your critical attack. They hit weak spots. And right here, as you can see, here we go. This is like one of the main naval missions. You can do a whole mini naval side mission quest. You can customize your weapons right here. It's like your hotbar. And then, see, does you hold R2. Those are the chain shots right there. They're supposed to slow down the enemy ship. And AC3 pioneered naval combat, but we don't see mastered naval combat until Assassin's Creed 4, or what are we known as Black Flag. Semi-decent Assassin's Creed, but good pirate game. So, my final thoughts and reviews on the game. I would give this a solid 9 out of 10. The 9 out of 10 game. Because it had a good narrative, I would say. Character development was a little weak, I would say though. Connor was very kind of bland. He's very predictable. He's very two-dimensional. You can see what happens. And Achilles here is just he's a mentor, but if you played Rogue, you would understand how Assassin's Creed 3 happened. Pretty much Shay Cormac defected from Rogue and pretty much crippled the Assassin Brotherhood here in the Colonial Brotherhood. And the last surviving member is Achilles. And with Shay gone, it was Hatham. He is the new Templar Grand Master. And Achilles lost his family and everything. He's pretty much all by himself in the Davenport homestead. And he takes in Connor as his de facto son and protege. And what we don't find out until the end of the game is that Connor was the name of Achilles' son, and Achilles gave him this name Connor to blend in. And it's pretty sad and tragic, but overall I think the game was pretty good. The maintaining the homestead was also a really good one. It was like having your own base. So what it did is that you have the mansion and you can order supplies from the locals that you gather. For example, you have farmers, you have hunters, you have all kinds of things. You have woodcutters, you have a miner. I don't think I have any footage of that right now, but it's pretty easy to catch up on. And you have to level these guys up. And they can craft items. You can craft sails, iron ores, flint, bags. You can also craft elite recipes that you find in chests throughout the game. For example, officer swords, or I forgot what they're called exactly, but you pretty much find them. And then you can sell these after you craft them, and you can make a convoy, and you can make lucrative amounts of money. You can make like, I don't know, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 up to an hour if you're doing it right, and if you're selling it, you're constantly doing it. You see right here, go back inside. We're gonna see, there's little bugs here and there. I would automatically start climbing stuff. That's what I didn't like. Here we go. Look at the resources, crafting. It costs money to buy it, but you buy it pretty cheap. And then you can upgrade your cartridges, like the bullets you have, how many rope darts you have. You can upgrade it through here. And the higher level your villagers are, the higher stuff you can equip. Like there, I used my Lincoln sword. I used that towards the end game. It was a pretty good sword. I would say it's a 9 out of 10. I really think it's worth the buy, and it's really cheap right now. Assassin's Creed having a lot of sales. And anticipation for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I'll do a video for that also. Alright guys, I will catch you later. Please do like and subscribe, and hope you like the game. Alright, have a good one.